trans-theoretical model is an apt way to discuss how behaviour can be changed across an individual or population. This model suggests that individuals move through 5 stages when considering health behavioural change: pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action and maintenance stages. Furthermore, individuals may progress and regress through these stages interchangeably. As such, this is dependent on experience, self-efficacy and their motivational status. If an individual is not motivated or cannot see the benefit of a health-related activity, they are unlikely to start or continue it.
The health belief model has 3 areas: individual perceptions, modifying factors, and likelihood of actions. Individual perceptions are the perceived susceptibility and severity of the problem. Modifying factors include health-related problems, and the likelihood of the action are perceived beliefs and barriers.
Ways in which we can improve active living can either be through passive or active, or a combination of these interventions, such as the removal of a stimulus or actively involving others in a new environment. A passive approach involves the removal of a stimulus or an environment. A good example of this is smoking within the last couple of years. The government have chosen to remove smoking from pubs or clubs and now have removed them to smoking designated areas. Active approach. This approach endeavours to create an environment for the individual in which they feel comfortable to participate in. A good example of this is the park down at Sliders Tube Park in Mowbray, where they've added a hang glider in order for people to actively participate in physical activity. Within this approach, we look at the individuals and the environment. We use a multi-level approach as we are multi-leveled by nature, as stated by Friedman. He states that we should use a combination of active and passive in order to gain a better understanding. Similar to the multi-level theory, Arjun's theory of planned behaviour looks at the control of the individual combined with the individual's attitude towards the behaviour. He believes that if the behaviour is deemed unpopular, then the likeliness decreases. If popular, it increases.
As health professionals and with a theoretical understanding in mind, we can use this information to plan and implement appropriate health change across the community. For example, implementing elements of the health belief or trans-theoretical model will likely shape and influence health behaviours amongst students within the school setting. An interesting suggestion modified by a former happening at Brooks High School could be utilised efficiently at the Mowbray Primary School. Previously, students were issued with apples at Brooks High as a way of a commodity to eat and trade. In the context of the Australian curriculum, it can be identified that this is an example of sustainability within the school environment, owing to the fact the school grew the apples locally. At Mowbray, this principle could be actualised in multiple ways. Students could grow their awareness of sustainability, nutrition and the environment coherently. Students who demonstrated that they walked to school would be issued with a free breakfast. A Canadian study identified that 47% of students didn't eat breakfast daily. Theoretically, the health belief model suggests that shaping perceptions of severity is crucial in shaping health behaviours.
Created using Powtoon.